In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a scrolling web page in Figma. We'll start from a blank file and end with a smooth, scrollable prototype you can preview and share. First, open Figma and create a new design file or open an existing one if you already have a project in progress. Make sure you're in the Design panel on the right side. This is where you'll manage layout, size, color, and typography as you build. Now, create your canvas by using the Frame tool. Click Frames or press F. Then pick a preset that matches your target device, like desktop or mobile. Rename the frame so it's easy to find later. For scrolling to make sense, extend the frame's height beyond the initial viewport so there's content to move through. You can adjust this as your layout grows. Add your image to the frame. You can drag and drop an image directly onto the canvas or place it via the toolbar. With the image selected, choose the fitting mode that works best: fill, fit, or crop. And scale and position it so it supports your design rather than overpowering it. Make necessary edits to polish the base. Adjust background colors, align elements with smart guides, and set constraints so items behave predictably when the frame resizes. Turning on a layout grid can help keep columns and spacing consistent. Add text for headings, subheadings, and body copy. Use the text tool, set clear hierarchy with font size and weight, and fine-tune line height and paragraph spacing for readability. Maintain good contrast, and keep text inside comfortable margins so it's easy on the eyes as users scroll. Take your time designing the vertical flow. Build out sections like a hero, content blocks, and a footer. Keep spacing consistent, group related elements, and name layers clearly to stay organized as the page grows. When the layout feels solid, switch to the Prototype tab. This is where interactions and behaviors are defined. Connect the frames if you have multiple pages or sections. Draw connections from buttons or links to their destinations, and choose triggers like on-click with Navigate to. For a long single page, you can connect a back-to-top link to the same frame using Scroll to. Make adjustments by setting your main frame as the starting point and refining animation settings so transitions feel smooth. Go to Overflow behavior and choose your scrolling pattern. For most web pages, select vertical scrolling. Use horizontal or both only if your design needs it. Finally, preview by clicking Play. Test the scroll, check all interactions, and refine anything that feels off. Iterate until the experience feels clear, comfortable, and responsive.